Their birthday party is this weekend. Part of me always worries, like, is this the end of my like nursing journey, breastfeeding journey, like forever? I might be like blowing up my own spot, but does anyone else's laptop look like this? Honestly, it looks worse in person, but it is just like so grubby. Anyway, that was a weird clip to just like start the vlog with. I like just grabbed my camera and my laptop and saw how gross it looked and thought I would show y'all. But we just finished our workout for the day. I'm gonna do a little vlogging today. I have to share the audiobook that I'm listening to. I was actually just vlogging the whole weekend. Actually, it's Tuesday, and I vlogged Saturday, Sunday, and a little bit yesterday. But that vlog's not gonna be going up for a little while because it's with a brand. So you will see this in that vlog. I'm gonna be done with it by the time you see it. But I'm listening to The Boyfriend by Frida McFadden, which I'm obsessed with her as an author. The Housemaid series, which I've read all of those, is by her, and that's like one of my favorite book series ever. There's a third one that just came out this past summer. So I highly recommend those books, but I just recommend her in general. Her, like, it's not like the most incredible writing, kind of like Colleen Hoover. Like, it's not, the writing is not like the most. Coley, thank you for saying sorry. Are you okay, Junie? Oh, I think you pushed her over. Coley, yeah. Are you okay? There we go. It's tough having a big brother, huh? It's not easy having a big brother and being a little sister.
I'm the big brother.
You are the big brother.
I'm the red guy.
And you're a stinker.
Here's Decker.
So anyway, I feel like Colleen Hoover's not like a great writer. She just comes up with great stories. And that's how I feel about Frida McFadden. She's not like, you know, the most beautiful, like, artistic writer ever. But her stories are just like such kind of like thrillers, and they just have twists that you never see. Like, you can never anticipate the ending. Like, don't even try, because you're gonna be wrong. Like, it's always just such a plot twist, and that's what I love about her writing. And this book I am so hooked on right now. I honestly wanted to like read the book, but it came out on audiobook, and I was like, oh, I don't want to like wait till I'm done reading the book I'm reading and then have to like get it and stuff like that. So I just instantly started listening to the audiobook, and I cannot stop. I have like half an hour left and I need to know what happened. So anyway, there's an audiobook recommendation for y'all. I also just did my Halloween nails. Let me flip this around so maybe you can see a little bit better. But these are, I got these from, I think it's called Lily and Fox, I believe, and I love their nail stickers. I just had, I don't know if I showed on a vlog, I definitely showed on Instagram, but I had little like pumpkin ones, like a really artsy kind of like fall pumpkin design, and then I just switched them out for these ghosts. And the coolest thing is the ghosts glow in the dark. So I always notice it like when I'm rubbing the kids' backs, like when I'm putting them to bed in their crib, my fingernails just like glow a little bit like green. So it's kind of fun. Cole gets a kick out of it, but I think they're so cute. So I'm about to get breakfast prepped up for them, but their birthday party is this weekend. It's like I said, it's Tuesday. Emily's like first birthday, like her actual birthday, is on Friday, which is insane. I literally still can't understand how a year has passed since I had her. So her birthday's on Friday, their party is on Sunday, and then Cole's birthday is on the following Thursday. So we've got a lot going on. We have big plans Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and of course I like am who I am and cannot control myself, so I'm doing the most when it comes to planning their party, and we're not having it at the house. So I'm also like trying to kind of like prep everything and pack everything up so that we can like get there and set up in like a reasonable amount of time, and like it's not too crazy to transport stuff and then have to like break it down, you know, a couple hours later and all that kind of stuff. So I'm not actually stressed out. I was a little bit like thinking about it, but then yesterday I kind of like got my ducks in a row, and I feel like I'm actually like very on top of it, which I typically am on top of stuff, but I still, I don't know, I get a little bit stressed out, as probably most people do when they are throwing a party. This is like our first like big party. I actually filmed a whole video about the theme and like the decor and like what my plan is and just kind of like ideas and decorations, activities, things like that for the party. That's gonna be going up the day of their party, I believe. So I have that scheduled to go up on Sunday. And because it's like a 1 and a 3-year-old, like a joint birthday party, since their birthdays are 6 days apart, we obviously could not do separate parties. So because it's a joint party, it was a little bit interesting. It was the first time doing it because usually for Cole, his first 2 birthdays, we just did family parties. But now that there's 2 of them and they kind of have like friends, other, you know, outside of just the family, it was kind of like our first time doing a real kind of like big party, family and friends at a different location. It was just my first time kind of like planning any of this kind of stuff. And it was so much fun, but I had to think of like kind of a joint theme that would make sense for like a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old and a boy and a girl, and so much fun to plan. I love that kind of stuff. So I had a blast, but stay tuned because that will be coming this week. Look at these 2. Cool, this is a little squish, huh? Jeannie, are you squished? Are you kind of squished? Do you want to take the walker out of here, Cooley, so that you guys have more room? Okay. Now it's not so crowded. Is that better?
These ones stuck.
Wow, Cole. What? 2? Yay! Hi, what's wrong? Did you hit your nose?
Yeah.
Oh, come here, honey. Oh, you okay?
Get up your nose.
You want my kiss it? Are you okay?
Then I got a boo-boo.
No, it's no boo-boo. It looks perfect. Go ahead, take a sip. Good job! That was great! That was so great! Cool. Oh, that was a good try. That was good. That was still good. Woo! What?
All right.
Emma's gonna try her first. A little bit of milk. Since her birthday is this week. It's time. You ready, Uni? Ready, Jan? Do you love it?
Is that delicious?
You love it, Junie? Well, that was easy. What are you looking at? Look at the camera.
Oh, don't get that.
There we go, easy peasy. I wanted to sit down and do kind of like a little bit of like a breastfeeding update because there have been some changes. And then I have some of my Prime Day stuff here. Well, honestly, it's not a lot of Prime Day stuff. I feel like it's like taking a long time for that stuff to like get here and like ship and stuff. So this is Prime Day stuff. It's a little bit of a mix, but I have a couple goodies to show y'all. But I wanted to do a little breastfeeding update because it kind of like came out of nowhere, and I've never experienced this. Granted, I've only breastfed one other baby, Cole, like besides Emily, but you know, you hear about like kids, babies like weaning themselves, and I didn't really like know what that meant. I didn't know like what that looked like, but Emily is definitely doing that, and honestly it's kind of a little bit nice. Oh my gosh, I just realized I don't have earrings in. I hate not wearing earrings. Hold on. Okay, that's better. That's one thing about me. I will always have earrings in. Like I literally shower, sleep in my earrings. I feel weird like naked without earrings. But Emily, I think, is kind of weaning herself. I think it was a little bit tied to, she has her first like stuffy nose, and honestly Cole turns 3 next week, like I said, and he has his like first like just runny nose, like not linked to any other sickness. He's just stuffy, and that's it. And he's never had that. She has never had that. Granted, you know, she's only about to be 1. But Ken and I are like not sick. We don't have a cold, so it's a little bit weird. I don't really know where or how they got it, but I think that kind of started it. Granted, again, she's gonna be 1 in like 4 days, which is insane. So it's obviously fine, and it kind of makes sense, I guess, with the timing. However, I know like there are many babies that breastfeed for years and years. I typically stick to just a year because none of my babies, including Emily, have ever taken a bottle. Cole did for like a really short time period, like a month or 2. We tried so hard with her because Cole didn't, and she just never had any interest. We tried so hard. So I have literally been the, granted she eats solids now, obviously she started solids at 6 months, but I've literally been the only person to feed her for all of her, you know, nursing sessions. She's never had formula or anything. She's never taken breast milk in a bottle, so it's kind of nice because I never had to pump, but she's just never taken a bottle. So I'm the only one, you know, morning, before naps, in between, before bed, like it's always just been me feeding her, and same for Cole. So typically once the year is up, I'm kind of like ready to like kind of transition out of that, just like being like one of my sole things that I do. And obviously Ken can't do like nap times or bedtime with her or anything, so it's a whole year of doing all of her naps, all of her bedtimes, which I love doing, but it's just like I can't be away for any of those things, which I'm usually not, but it's just like always, you know, my like obligation, which again is totally fine. But after a whole year of it, I'm totally like ready. Even though I love breastfeeding, I'm very passionate about breastfeeding, usually it's just I'm okay with that timing, and I feel like just going any longer than a year would just it would feel like a lot. And frankly, between IVF and being pregnant and nursing, and then having another baby, being pregnant, nursing, like between pregnancy and breastfeeding, it's like 2 whole years of just like my body, you know, growing a person, sharing my body with a person, feeding a person. It's just a long time kind of like straight where your body is just not your own. You can't, you know, have as much caffeine as you want, you know, all of these different things. And so it's just kind of nice after all that time, especially having babies so close together. Like between Cole stopping breastfeeding in like November-ish and then getting pregnant with Emily, well, we did a transfer in January, end of January, early February. So like between the 2 babies, it was like 2 months off of like nursing and being pregnant. So it's been like 4 years since like I've really like had a break from any of that. So I am looking forward to it for sure. Part of it's a little bit sad because especially with our fertility history and GSD with Cole, like his condition and all of that, we always kind of like wonder if our other embryos that we have left, like if those will work. We obviously are not going to ever try, most likely, for a natural pregnancy again, even though it did work with Emily, because we don't really want to run the risk of like perpetuating GSD in the family and stuff like that. So we have definitely more opportunities to be pregnant with our existing embryos, but you never know if those are going to work. Like nothing is guaranteed. Getting pregnant naturally is not guaranteed. I mean, like nothing is guaranteed. So with our history of, you know, failed transfers and not, you know, getting pregnant for so long and then getting pregnant so easily with Emily, it's just, we can never know for sure. Nobody can, but we can never know for sure that we're gonna have more kiddos. And so we're so thankful to have, you know, the kids that we have. But part of me always worries, like, is this the end of my like nursing journey, breastfeeding journey, like forever? Like when I stop nursing Emily, like am I done breastfeeding like forever? Like is that chapter totally closed? Like it's always something that's a little sad and kind of in the back of my mind. But she has definitely, I think, started kind of weaning herself. And like I said, I think it's a little bit associated with her having her stuffy nose, because obviously like when you're drinking through a straw or something like that, like you can't drink through a straw and like breathe out of your nose at the same time. So I think part of it was her having kind of like a hard time nursing because she was so stuffy, so she kind of had to like unlatch to breathe, and so it just became kind of like a little bit of a weird nursing situation in the first place. And I wonder if that had any part of her kind of like not wanting to nurse, just because it was hard and it was like more effort to breathe and kind of like get filled up because she had to take breaks and all these different kind of things. I kind of feel like that was part of what started this whole thing. and she still is stuffy now, but she has basically like, honestly, one morning I kind of like was just doing a million things and I didn't nurse her like right when she woke up. Like I changed her diaper and got her dressed and everything, and then I just like brought her downstairs, and then I was like, oh my gosh, I forgot to feed her. It was like 10-15 minutes later, so I brought her up, and she never noticed. Like she hasn't initiated nursing in months and months. She's honestly like never been obsessed with it. I never have felt like it was particularly like comforting for her. I mean, like in the middle of the night and stuff when she used to wake up, like of course she would nurse back to sleep and things like that when she was younger, so it definitely like served its purpose obviously, but I never feel like she was one of those babies that was like obsessed with nursing. It was so comforting and all those things for her. Like I feel like for her it's always been, I kind of likened myself to a fork. Like for her, like a fork is only useful to you when you're eating, and other than that it's not really like particularly valuable. And that's how I feel like my boobs have always been to Emily. Like she literally came, she ate, and she was done. So I never feel like she was that type of baby in the first place. So again, part of me is not really surprised by this, but whenever I like forgot to feed her that one time, she never noticed. Like she was not fussy, she was not like trying, she wasn't crying, like she didn't even notice that I didn't feed her. So that was kind of like one of my first kind of indications that like maybe I could drop her morning feeding, but I never did. I just felt like I wasn't ready. I didn't want to like, I wasn't ready to like go there yet. But now she's still nursing in the morning, but she stopped nursing for her first nap, and then she stopped nursing before her second nap. And really the only times at this age, I'm really only feeding her first thing when she wakes up, before her first nap, before her second nap, and before bed. Like basically after sleep in the morning, and then before sleep all the rest of the day. She hasn't nursed for anything unrelated to sleep in probably like, I don't know, 3-4 months at this point, and now she's dropped 2 of those. She still nurses before bed and right when she wakes up, but she really doesn't want anything to do with it in the middle of the day. So I keep trying, I keep offering, and she's like consistently just like rejected it for the last, I think it's been like 3 days that it's been going on. So my supply seems to be fine. Like she's not getting frustrated in the mornings or afternoons. Like I can tell that she's eating and stuff like that. But obviously at 1-year-old, like she's eating plenty during her meals and she's snacking and all those kinds of things. You guys saw on the vlog earlier, we gave her whole milk for the first time. I just wanted to like see what she would think of it. And honestly, now that she's not nursing as much, I'm just a little bit worried about her like hydration. We give her water and stuff like that, but now I'm like, I feel like we need to like supplement that a little bit. And I do have frozen breast milk that I do plan to give her, but I kind of wanted to see what she thought of milk. And I know some kids are like not into it, and you kind of have to like mix breast milk with it and kind of like help them transition onto whole milk. But as y'all saw, she seemed to like it. I gave her some more at lunch. She's definitely like into it, so that's a relief. I'm still gonna give her the frozen breast milk I have just mixed in, just to kind of like use it up and give it to her. But she's consistently not wanted to nurse in the middle of the day for a couple of days straight, and her nose is definitely better, so I don't really think it's related to that anymore. So I think she's kind of weaning herself, which is a little bit weird. I didn't expect that. I didn't know what that looked like. So I'm totally fine with it. I think we're probably gonna just stick with the morning and the night, you know, for a little bit longer, because it's easy. My supply seems to be doing okay with it, and it's like not inconvenient, and I like it. Like I do like having those moments with her in the morning and before bed. I do think it helps like kind of transition her to bed. But yeah, I think we're probably gonna keep going like past her birthday a little bit, but I think we're gonna kind of ease out of nursing probably pretty soon. I'll probably start by dropping her morning feeding, because again, like she really doesn't care, she doesn't notice if it's missing, and kind of stick with our little like bedtime nursing routine. She doesn't like wake up in the middle of the night anymore. She hasn't woken up in the middle of the night for a long time, so she doesn't like nurse in like during the night to help her get back to sleep or anything, so that's not really a concern. But I think we're just gonna do that and then kind of like ease out of it, you know, I guess when it makes sense, when my supply starts like drying up or whatever. I feel like with Cole it was much more intentional. Like I had to intentionally drop feedings, kind of like shorten them and then drop them, and then at the very end like I had to kind of like use cabbage leaves and kind of like help my supply go away. But I think with Emily it's gonna be more natural, a little bit more seamless. I don't think it's gonna be as much like of a process or as much work. So that's where we're at with breastfeeding, which is kind of crazy, but also like the timing is kind of perfect. Anyway, let me show you a couple things that I have picked up recently. I'll start with a couple of, there's really not a ton of Amazon here. Like I said, I really don't think it's come in. Oh, I got this headband. I've been needing a red headband. I've talked to y'all before how obsessed I am with red lately, and every time I like wear a headband, I'm always wishing I had a red one. So I got this. This is actually really nice, so much nicer than I expected from Amazon. It's like a velvet sort of braided situation. Obviously it's gonna look a little silly with my ponytail, but you can kind of get the idea. I really like kind of chunkier, like thicker, big headbands, and this one is just, I kind of was nervous because I thought an Amazon one was just gonna be kind of cheap, but this like band, it's just like a really soft covering on it. It's not too tight. It feels like not cheap quality. I think if you wear headbands, you know what I mean, with just like the cheap like flimsy ones. This is nice. Like it's really nice. So I'm actually really pleasantly surprised with that. This little, it's kind of like a pinafore sort of dress, was one of the things that I like wanted to snag for Prime Day, hoping it would be on a deal, and it was. And I am so obsessed with this. This is going to be, again, for like especially for the falls that we have here in the South, where it's like not super cold. It really doesn't ever get super cold, but when it does, it's closer to like December and stuff. So I feel like for these first couple months, it'll be nice to layer with like one of those kind of like lace. Oh, my husband's showering, by the way, if you can hear the shower. That's what's happening. One of those like kind of lace turtleneck layering tees, or like a real turtleneck, or just like a cropped t-shirt, or a long sleeve, or like a bodysuit, or anything like that. I feel like it's gonna be so cute. It honestly kind of almost just looks like overalls, but it's like a corduroy kind of like ribbed material. And it's just, I don't know, I guess like kind of a boxy sort of look. It's got these little pockets. It's not too short or anything. It's a really good length, especially for me being tall. And the back is just kind of open, sort of like a scoop sort of situation. So it's just like really like kind of easy and casual, but really cute. I love how high the neck is too. It looks really cute with like some jewelry, or again with like a turtleneck or something cute sticking out from under it. And then you could totally like transition this too, again like in the warmer months too, wearing it with like a t-shirt. But I think it'll be so cute with some boots. I really love this green. Could be a good holiday option as well. And it's really nice. I like it a lot. And I got a size small in this, just for reference. And it's like a good amount of kind of like oversized and flowy. It's not like fitted or anything, which is nice. And then I have one of these like classic striped shirts that are, you know, Free People obviously came out with these, but now they're all over Amazon. And the one I have is like the lime green and like pink one, which everyone has, and it's definitely like a much cheaper like quality and version of this. This one's actually, this is from Anne Best, I believe, which is like one of the, I feel like most popular, kind of like more trendy, but kind of like decent quality brands on Amazon. And I got this one because I really like the colors. I feel like this is kind of like a fall version of like the neon color one, like that pink and green one that a lot of people have. I feel like this is kind of like a fall one with like the orange and kind of like the mauve-y purple and the yellow. And the one I have doesn't have this kind of like little, almost like a mesh sort of like terry cloth covering on it. My other one doesn't have that, and I really like that look. It's just like kind of an interesting extra like design and texture. And I got this in a size large. I feel like I could have done an extra large too, depending on how you want to wear it and how you want it to fit. But the quality of this is just kind of nice. It's got like a nice terry cloth on the inside. It's not like a sweatshirt, you know, it's not fleece, but it's kind of in between like a long sleeve, just regular shirt, and a sweatshirt. So it's got a little bit of like weight to it. Like it just feels nicer, a little like higher quality. And I just thought these colors were so fun and just like cute for the fall, just like a throw on type of shirt. So I'm obsessed with that. And is that all the Amazon stuff? I swear there's more. I'm gonna have to do like another haul or add on to this, because I swear there was other stuff. Oh, but speaking of headbands, I've been needing a black headband. I don't have a red or a black. I have like 100 headbands. I wear them almost every day, but I don't have a black one. So I got this one from Target. This is a Kristen S one. So again, it's very like nice quality. It just feels really good. It's kind of like obviously like a faux leather, but it does have the little knot on it, and it's so nice. It's so cute. I feel like the fact that it's kind of a shinier leather kind of like dresses it up a little bit, and obviously it'll be so versatile for the holidays and just with like any outfit. With my like dark hair, I always like felt like black would not like show up, but I love this one. It's so nice. It's not too big. I'm such a headband girly. I literally can never have enough headbands. That one's really nice. That one's from Target. I do have a couple of things from Target, actually, just 2 more things. I got one of these satin, well, you know, satin kind of look skirts, which I love that look. I have a black one and kind of like a cream one. So fun to style, especially for the fall, like for holidays and stuff like that, because you can dress these up, you can dress them down. There's 100,000 ways to wear them, with like booties, but also with sneakers. You can do a million things. Wear them with denim, wear them with like a sweater, a bodysuit, a turtleneck. There's literally 100,000 ways to wear these, which is why I'm so obsessed with them. But I'm so leaning into the leopard trend. I have loved leopard for literally my whole life, and I'm so glad that it's like back in full force this year. How pretty is this skirt? It's kind of more of like that orangey type of leopard. It just has an elastic waist, and then it's just kind of your standard, like, and not like maxi, probably more like a midi length, but it's such a pretty print. It's just so flowy and comfy. I got a size small, and I also got a size medium, and the medium was like falling off of me. So the small is definitely a better fit, so I would definitely say get your regular size. But I love this so much. I've already worn it once because I was so excited to style it. So fun, so versatile. And then I got these pants actually in two different colors because I kind of am surprised by how much I love the other color because it's like a bright red. It's in my closet, but it's almost like this kind of red. It's like a really, but not like overly in your face. I just love a statement pant right now. I actually have another another pair of leopard pants that I need to grab that are from Target. I just love a statement pant with kind of like a more simple top, or honestly one of these this is from Shein, one of these like little vest sort of things, like these kind of chunky knit vests. I hauled one of these in one of my last hauls. I love this style so much, again, especially for like the southern fall, because like we need something a little bit, you know, warmer, but like it's not like true like sweater weather for a little bit. So this is the perfect kind of like transitional sort of piece. Like I said, this one's from Shein. My one from Amazon's a little bit nicer, but this one is a really cute like simple brown. Maybe not like these exact colors. I don't know if these browns go very well, but like a simple chunky vest like this with like a satin skirt is so cute. But I just love wearing like a simple kind of top like this with kind of more of a statement pant. I will link all this down below, by the way, of course, but I do really like this style a lot with like the chunky gold buttons and the pockets. And so I got those red pants, and then I also got this like khaki version, and online they almost look like jeans, but they're actually like a corduroy, kind of like a, you know, ribbed sort of material. So they're just like really soft, and I feel like they just give kind of a different vibe than a jean. They're kind of casual, but they're also maybe like a little bit dressier, a little nicer because they're not denim, but because of the material they're just super comfortable. They're very flattering. They're not overly baggy, and these are technically like an ankle type pant. They're called a sailor wide leg. I don't know what sailor means, but I'm always worried, for me being 5'9", that like an ankle pant is gonna be like a high water, like weirdly like almost capri length, like in the middle of my shin, just because I'm so tall. But oddly enough, these are like perfect for an ankle pant if you're tall. And then, but I guess if you're shorter, they're not gonna be ankle pants, they're gonna be like regular length pants. But they're kind of like that really perfect in between wide leg, where they're not like baggy or anything, but they're definitely like not obviously like skinny jeans or anything. They're a really super flattering width, and the way that they kind of hit, because they're ankle pants, they almost like flare out the tiniest bit. It's really cute and really flattering. I really wasn't sure how I was gonna like it because of my height, but I love these so much. And they obviously, Target had like Circle Week during the same time that Amazon had Prime Day, and Walmart had their deal days and all that kind of stuff. So these were under $20, a really good price, and they're just really nice. Like the quality is really nice. I got a size 6, which fits me perfectly. I really like them. They're just simple, but I feel like for the holidays they'd be good for like Thanksgiving and stuff like that, but also just like a sweater. So I love those so much. That was such a good find. My battery's dying, and I want to go grab those leopard pants that I got from Target because they were out of stock forever. I was like stalking them, and then they came back in stock during Circle Week, so I got them on a deal, and they're so good. And you know what I think I'm gonna do, since I'm already in here, I'm just gonna show you these pants while I'm here rather than bringing them out there and then coming back in. These are the Target leopard pants. Oh my god, I was wanting these so bad, and I did show y'all in a previous video. I wore these the other day at one of my son's friend's birthday parties. This is a pair of leopard pants that I got from Walmart, and I love these. They're again kind of like that fold over like ankle sort of style, and I love this print. It's obviously like very kind of like loud leopard. The Target pair is like very much still the leopard, but very different vibes. This is more of obviously like a gray tone. It's like a very like washed out sort of leopard, so it's not as like in your face, not as loud. So if you wanted to try the trend but you didn't want something like quite as intense, this would be really good for you. And these are such a nice fit. Again, I got my size 6. They're called the 90s baggy. They say they're mid-rise. They're definitely like normal high-rise. I feel like a lot of things say mid-rise and they're not, but these are a really nice denim too. They're like a very like not stiff, like kind of very like almost worn in, like, comfy sort of denim. They're not like stretchy or anything, but they're like a very like kind of lightweight comfy denim, and I just love the fit. Again, they are like kind of the baggier wide leg sort of look. They're not cuffed or anything, but these are also surprisingly a really good length for me at 5'9". These are not like a tall length or anything, but they're long enough for me, which Target's been killing it with that lately. I usually have a hard time with pant lengths, not with Target, so that's why I've just been getting all my pants there. But I just really like this like super subtle leopard, and I feel like the gray is fun as opposed to being like obviously like very brown tone. I feel like the gray is kind of nice because you could wear this, you can kind of style it differently, right? Like you can wear it with black and a lot of different tones that just like might make a little more sense with gray versus like super brown and beige and stuff. So I love these so much. I cannot wait to style those. And then this is that red pair. I'll just show you since I'm holding them. How stunning is this red? I usually hate red, but all of a sudden, I think A, it's just trendy, so there's a lot more of it. But all of a sudden, I freaking love red. So I feel like these are so fun. You could wear these with like, this is not a top, but I feel like with like a leopard top. Obviously something simple for the holidays. This would just be a really cute, fun pop of red. I'm obsessed with this like soft material and I love this color so much. And actually what I didn't realize was in here, speaking of leopard, I have the leopard jeans and then the gray leopard jeans, but I wanted a pair of like leopard, just kind of like more casual, comfy pants. I don't know if these are technically pajama pants. They're from Aerie. And I love Aerie because they have short, regular, and tall / long lengths. And these are in a tall length, so they're nice and long. They kind of like puddle up on the ground, which I just think is a really cute look. If you're tall, it's just like nice to have pants that are a little bit extra long. But they just have kind of like a stretchy, elastic waist, and they do technically have like buttons on them, so they sort of have that boxer vibe a little bit. They have pockets, and then they're just, again, kind of like, they're not sweatpants or anything. They're just like a, I don't know, just like a normal kind of like cotton material. So they're not like super warm, but they are cute and just casual. I feel like this is a nice option other than jeans to just wear a Henley or a sweatshirt or a quarter zip or something like that, just like a big t-shirt. But I'm so glad leopard is here, y'all. I hope it stays. Oh, and actually, while I put these away real quick, one thing I did just get from Amazon, I don't even think this was for Prime Day. This is called, I don't know what they call it, a crop top band, something like that. It's almost kind of like a bungee cord, but I never realized that that's something that could be like super useful. It's basically something that you can just like wrap around, obviously like your waist or under your boobs or whatever, and use it to like tuck in, you know, shirts or sweaters or anything like that. And I feel like, obviously, usually like I have a bra on or something, which is fine to tuck into, but I feel like a lot of times it won't stay, like, I don't know, my bras are not like super tight or anything like that, so a lot of times they don't stay in place. Or what I often have, especially when I was pregnant, I would be wearing like a dress or something, and I would want to like put a little t-shirt or a sweater over top of it, but obviously you don't just want it like laying over your dress, you kind of want to like cinch it up. And so this would be the perfect thing, because obviously when you're wearing a dress, your bra is under your dress, so you don't have anything to like tuck it under. I know some people just like put a belt on and like kind of tuck it under the belt. This basically solves that. You can use this to make any shirt, any sweater, any sweatshirt a crop top. Even if you have a bra on, you can still use this to just make it a little bit more secure. And the toggles kind of slide, so you can kind of like make it tighter or looser, you know, depending on what size you are or what you're wearing it with. So I think this is gonna be great, especially layering it with dresses, especially layering up like for skirts and stuff, like the satin skirts, if you want to kind of like tuck your sweater up and have the skirt kind of high-waisted. I feel like this is gonna be really handy, and I kind of can't believe I haven't had that before, because I feel like I'm gonna get a ton of use out of that. But that is a thing on Amazon. If you didn't know, crop top bands, they're a thing. I feel like especially for the fall, it's gonna be nice. And then last couple things. Oh, like I said, yeah, from Shein, I do have this little like leopard, it's like a button down, but it's kind of cool the way it buttons. Like the shirts, like it overlaps a lot, like the kind of space between the buttons is kind of like thick and kind of wide. It's sort of hard to explain, but it makes the shirt just like very, I don't know if you can tell, see how far in the buttons are from where the shirt starts. So it's kind of got like this extra like little layering flap sort of thing. Again, not something that like really matters, but I do feel like it kind of makes the shirt a little bit more interesting. And I really liked the like tones of this, like the dark brown with kind of the black leopard, as opposed to being like super brown and like beige, you know what I mean? And it's just a little collared button down, so I feel like this will be cute. I got it like a little bit big, so you can kind of like tuck it in and kind of like blouse it up and just wear it with like some black denim or anything like that. I feel like this will just be, again, a fun like way to kind of like dress up and just like add a little like fun touch to an outfit. Like even with those red pants, I feel like this would be really cute. And then maybe like a little black headband with like some black flats or some boots or something. I'm just, anything I could do with leopard, I'm so here for. And then, believe it or not, I bought this in store at American Eagle, which again, I like never shop in store, but I was doing a return and I saw this denim jacket, and I don't have a black denim coat, and I tried it on, and the way it fits is like perfect. I don't think I'll be able to link this because I didn't see it on their website. I didn't see it online when I was there. Like I literally left and I was just gonna like buy it online because that's what I usually do, but then I didn't see it online, so I literally turned my butt around with both kids and went back in to get it. But I love this fit so much. It's gonna look a little silly probably with a hoodie, but it's like the perfect, it's a medium, so it's like a really nice oversized fit. It's like kind of a worn out, like not super black. It's kind of like a washed out, faded sort of look, and it's just the perfect amount of oversized. It kind of like covers my butt. It's got like a little bit of length to it, but it's not like overly boxy or overly big, but it's like the perfect kind of oversized, just like baggy, slouchy, casual look. And honestly, I didn't realize how fun it would be to style a black denim jacket, because I feel like a lot of times the problem I have with regular denim is if I'm already wearing denim, it's like weird to put a denim jacket with like a denim skirt or jeans. But this kind of solves that, because you can still have the denim jacket kind of casual layered look, but if you're wearing other denim colors, I feel like it doesn't clash as much. And it's really cute. I actually wore it with like a leopard romper over the weekend, and it was really cute. Then it also kind of just like made the romper a little bit more casual without being so casual as blue denim. I don't know, I feel like this is like still very casual, but like maybe a little bit elevated of a denim jacket because it's black. And it's just like a really nice denim too. Again, it's like heavy and nice quality, but it's like thinner and not super stiff. Such a good find. I love when I stumble upon stuff in person. And then last but not least, I got this like wrap puffer vest from Gap, and I am so excited about this. My husband thinks it's like a little bit ridiculous, and I have a lot of vests. I'm like huge on puffer vests, again because we live in the South. Like we don't have a huge need for winter coats a lot, because even if like we are outside, it's for like a short period of time. So I have a ton of vests in all different like crop and long and sherpa, and now because like vests are what I feel like I wear majority of the time. This one I don't have anything like this. I'm very like selective with vests because I have so many. This one I freaking love. It's like kind of a wrap style, so it buttons like over here. So it kind of like has this sort of wrap look. And then it has a belt, which I don't have any vests that you tie. So it just has like this very kind of like cozy, very like bundle sort of look. The pockets are like a fleece, so they're super, super warm and cozy. And it's Gap, so it's like really nice quality. I think full price. I got it on sale obviously, but I think full price is like $130. Like it's a really, really nice, just like quality vest. You can actually button it up here, like you can really bundle up with it. And then the hood is definitely big. Like the hood's really big. It's like a little ridiculous, and even just having it down, like the hood is definitely big and a little bulky, which I think is why my husband thought it was like a little crazy. But I love the look of this. You get like the kind of feel and vibe of like a big kind of like wrap tie puffer coat, but I don't like need a big huge puffer coat. It really doesn't get that cold here very frequently, and honestly even if it is cold, I feel like we're typically just like going from like the house to the car and the car to like another, like we're not spending a ton of time outside. So even wearing a coat, even if it is cold, like we're not outside enough to like need to wear something big and heavy very often. So this is like the perfect in between. Such a good find. I love this color. They have a black one as well. I don't know if they have any other colors, but this is like my favorite find lately. Like I'm so excited. Yeah, those are some of my recent purchases. A little breastfeeding update. Emily sucks at napping and she's already awake, and she's been down for like an hour. So I need to go get her, but those are some new finds. I will link them all down below for you. Oh, boom. Hi, Stinker. What? Did you just fall over? Wait for your lovey. Hi. Hello, good morning. Were you goofing with your lovey? Were you just kind of goofing with your lovey? Are you excited to be awake? Don't chew on your crib. And no, no, no. And no, no, no. Was that a good nap, my honey? Emmy, can you believe you're gonna be one in just a couple of days? I'm not ready. No, I am not gonna be ready. I am not. Can I have a kiss? Do you have another poop in there? You stinky stinker. Oh. Oh, come here, big girl. Oh, big girl. Is that my uni? Her favorite thing to do lately, especially on the couch but on the bed, is just like roll around. She just likes having pillows to like lay against and tumble into and flail around. Obviously it's like extremely dangerous because she has no regard for gravity or her own life, but it's the funniest thing. She just, and if she like, obviously she doesn't fall off the couch, but if she like gets her feet off the edge and kind of slides down, she gets so mad. And she pretty much just yells until someone puts her back on it. This is pretty exciting for her to get to just play around. Yeah, sorry, I'm not gonna let you fall. I'm not gonna let you fall. No. Boop. 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 Where's Junie? Oh, there you are. Hi. Where's Junie? Whoa. Oh, wow. I'm gonna be wrapping up this vlog here in a second, but I wanted to end it showing all one of the kids' birthday gifts. We're kind of like giving it to them a little bit early because Ken finally finished putting it together and I'm so excited. I just shared it on Instagram, but this is so cute and so fun. I think it's just kind of aesthetic. It's kind of like simple, but very cute. It's not overly gigantic or anything, but it has a little hook on the side for the little apron and the hat. And this doesn't come with it, but I just think that's so cute. Has the little microwave, the overhead little like stove hood, has the lights and the sounds. The stove like turns on and lights up. It came with all of this stuff. It has the little sink. The oven light like actually turns on. These kind of make noise. The coolest part though, let me like actually demonstrate this for y'all because this was honestly what I thought was probably the coolest thing. We put the ice in the fridge and then look. It actually like dispenses the ice. So I think it's gonna be perfect for both of them. It's kind of like a joint gift, you know, since she's 1 and he's 3. I feel like this is a perfect thing for them, but this is in my workout room and I feel like this will help like keep them busy and entertained while I'm working out. So I'm super excited. We have some other food in their little shopping cart I'm gonna put in here. And then I also have all these little cardboard things I'm going to put in there as well. We're going to show them tomorrow. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to get this for Cole for a long time, but I think it'll be perfect for them both.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
It's a kitchen!
Oh, and it's got buttons. You can turn it.
And it turns on. Chloe, do you want to see the coolest part of all? Watch this. Look.
And there's a microwave up here, Chloe.
Look at the microwave. You can put stuff in it. Can you tell Daddy thank you for building this?
Hey, Chloe, do you want your chef hat?
You gotta undo the Velcro. I guess it'll be for Emmy.
Oh, perfect.
Oh, Billy! That's the best part. New food in the fridge. Isn't Daddy the best for building it? Yeah.
Here you go.
Oh, thank you. I really need an ice cube.
Spicy.
It's cold. It's really cold ice cube.
Try it.
Oh. Mmm. Thank you.
These are so good.
Yes, they are. What do you think, June? Are you gonna like it too? I'm about to end off this vlog in a second, but a couple more Prime Day things came in. I haven't tried this on yet, but this is like a little kind of pleated leopard skirt, so I'm excited to try that on. I've wanted to get my hands on this hat for such a long time. I feel like it's so cute. It's by like one of the most popular like trucker hat brands on Amazon. But I feel like this is so cute for like the patriotic holidays. I love the colors. These are just like really flattering. I got this for Emily to wear this week for her birthday. It's kind of like 3D and like really soft and kind of nice. These are not from Amazon. I ordered these from, where did I order these from? I don't remember. I ordered these for Cole. I don't even remember where I got them, but I just got him a pair of Chucks in his next size up. So he has like a nice fresh pair of Converse. And then from Target and H&M, so randomly, these just came in, and like obviously, especially today, it's in like the 50s today. It's like legitimately cold. So I don't know if I'm going to wear these anytime soon. Like I might not get to wear these until next year. But Target just came out with these. I don't really know why they're coming out with new sandals in October, but I had to get them because hello. Just like the shape of them. Oh, I was making cakes for the kids, so excuse my sweatshirt. But just like the shape of it, the bow detail, they're super soft, and of course the leopard print I'm like obsessed with. But this is like such a cute little outfit. All of this came in today and I tried it on together and I was like, wow, this is like a perfect little outfit. I posted a picture on Instagram I can put on the screen here to show y'all. But this little skort came in from H&M, and again, like it's not weather appropriate at all, but it's a really, really nice material, kind of like almost like a stretchy kind of material. It's super soft, but it's a skort, but it looks like a skirt obviously because it kind of has like the flap over it, but it has this really nice kind of like pull tie for like the layered portion, and then the back, they just look kind of like tailored, like kind of like dress shorts. So they look really, really nice and like professional, and honestly they look really expensive, but I'm pretty sure they were like $16 or $17 or something. So cute, such a pretty color and really, really nice. And then this also came in, so I just paired it up together, and it was a very cute like kind of transitional little look. But I'm just like super obsessed with the kind of higher neck like button down cardigan trend that's going on right now. I like cannot get enough of it, especially with like the big chunky gold buttons. I love how versatile they are because you can obviously like button it all the way up. You can kind of like unbutton it a little bit. You could do like just the top 2 or 3 buttons and leave the bottom button undone, or just do like 2 of the middle buttons. You can kind of like play around with how you style this. You can wear it like a shirt or like a Henley, or obviously open all the way like a cardigan, or like I said, kind of a little bit more like revealing with some buttons undone with like a cropped t-shirt underneath. There's like 8,000 ways to wear these, and especially this like really nice kind of like neutral cream color. So this looked really cute paired with those shorts and these sandals. Love that. But anyway, I've been doing a bunch of party prep stuff today. Cole and I ran out to the store to get a couple things this morning while Emily took a nap. I filmed like a video with Shein. I'm working with them for a video, so I filmed that today and edited it. And then I also made Emily's like first year like reel, like well, it's not a reel, it's not 90 seconds, it's a little bit too long, so it's just a regular like post video. But I just took a bunch of clips from the last year and just like edited them together with some music, and I was getting so emotional making the video. But even those are a lot of work, they're so worth it because I just love having like a little like 2-minute snapshot of some of just like the cutest videos just from like the second she was born. Like literally the first clip is like her, like me still on the operating table with like Ken or the nurse holding her next to me, and then all the way till like yesterday. Like it's literally just kind of like encapsulates her whole first year, and it's just the sweetest moments and the sweetest little memories, and I just love having videos like that to look back on. So I did all of that today. We're gonna go run out and have some dinner, and I just got Double Toil and Trouble, the Mary-Kate and Ashley Halloween movie. I just got that on Amazon Prime, so we're gonna go get some food and we're just gonna have like a family movie night and watch that movie, and I'm so excited. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this vlog. If you would like to subscribe, we'd love to have you. We have so much fun here, and until next time, I will see y'all in our next video. Bye guys.